Continuing, then, you will have to be able to look at them and understand that they have not found this path that you are on today, this path of light, this path of knowing what is right and what is wrong. They have not found it. They continue to eat the bad-tasting fruit, because they enjoyed living within, not the light, adapted to this lifestyle. And as I already said, a while ago, they apply the tests, they just exist, they just provoke, whoever wants to fall into the net. So, be grateful to your souls, for today you have this discernment, of what is right and what is wrong, of what is light and what is not light. These will be difficult times for everyone, including you, but you will have to simply enter your souls, enter your cocoons, enter your protection tubes, enter your armor of light, enter all the protections that you know, and stay there. Create each of you a large cave. This cave is pure light, it has only one door and once inside, no one else enters, the door locks. You can leave at any time, but no one can open this door. Then inside this cave, you place all your protections. Created in the universe, imagine this cave around you. And when everything starts to be revealed, when all these things start to afflict you, enter this cave and stay there praying, keeping your soul and your vibrations high. I would say that it is not running away from the truths, because you will have to know them. Running away is running away from the lesson. This will be a very difficult test, and no one will be exempt from going through this test, everyone will have to know the truth. Now, just know it and don't think about it, go to your cave and pray a lot for all those who will not have this cave to hide in. Pray for those who will despair, pray for those who will go mad, pray for those who will not endure, and you will be there praying for them. So the attitude you should have is not to comment, not to forward any type of comment. Each will have to understand all this in your own way. There's no point in wanting to reserve a large room, sit everyone down and feel entitled to tell everything. No. Everyone is at a point in their evolution, everyone is at a point in their journey. So each one will interpret, live, feel in their own way, in their own way. And I add, that many will not believe in anything, because they will be so consumed, so involved, with their beliefs and dogmas, that they will not believe in anything. And it will not be you who will awaken them. They will make this choice, not to see the truth, to follow the lie. And you can't do anything. It's that brother's walk. What will happen to him? It's not your problem either. Each person will make a choice, each person will choose to believe and delve deeper into the truths, so that they can change, or simply not believe in anything and move away from it all. So, the big lesson for you out there is to remain silent, remain mute. It's not making jokes, see, that's what I was trying to show you. You see, I knew the truth and you didn't listen. No, none of you will say anything. The moment you welcome these brothers, you will know. When I will repeat, when they come to you and ask for help. Until this happens, you will remain silent, you will do nothing. Because when he opens up and looks at you and remembers that you've been on this path for a long time, and asks you, can you help me? Can you explain me? Can you help me get out of all this? Then yes, this will be your password to help this brother. And then you can talk, it's not indoctrinating him, it's not catechizing him, it's answering his questions. It is not you who will speak, he will ask you and you will answer. There's no point in filling him with information that he's not yet ready to hear. So you will simply be a listener, he will ask the question and then you will answer. This has to be your journey. Anyone who does it differently will have problems, because people won't accept hearing anything from you. They will be angry, sad, shaken, and will you still want to mess with their minds? I guarantee you, you will get into a lot of trouble. So remain silent, mute. I know this is not easy for you, because you always have to impose your opinion on others. So this will also be a lesson, where you will remain quiet, praying, emanating light, inside that cave. And when someone knocks on the door and asks for help, then you leave the cave and sit down to listen to that brother. What does he have to ask? And then you can go little by little, telling us everything you always knew. But I would tell you that the line of treatment will be one, the journey to liberation. There's no point in parading all the mistakes that the Dark Ones made. You will be increasing the hatred, anger, and revolt of these people even more. What you have to say is simply forgiveness. It's time for you to forgive all of this. Do you want to feel better? So forgive everyone. This is the moment of forgiveness, of asking for forgiveness. That's all you'll say. You will listen, and say, forgive. In order for you to feel better, you need to forgive them. What if the person shouts, I can't do it? Very well, then when you can we will continue our conversation, and it's over. I hope you understand very well what I am saying and carry out your journey in this way. It cannot be any other way. Without forgiveness there is no conversation, there is no explanation. A person has to learn to forgive. Only that. What if she asks, how do I forgive? It's a lot of revolt, it's a lot of anger. Exactly, put this revolt out, and explain to her that she is revolted by something that she thinks is wrong and that she actually is, but that her soul was wise enough to identify this. And that the soul of that other person who committed so many atrocities was not capable of that. So it's a soul that needs love, it's a soul that needs help, not judgment. That's what you have to teach people, non-judgment. And tell them that one day in the journey of their soul, they committed more atrocities, as many as the ones they are aware of. And make them think that they managed to evolve and that possibly, those souls that are being exposed there will also be able to do so, a day on their walk. So my brothers, this matter is very serious, and I hope you understand. No one will teach anyone, the learning will have to be shared by each person. Everyone who wants to know the truth will ask and seek the truth. There's no point in you telling them the whole story, it will be too much for their minds, it has to be done slowly. And firstly with forgiveness, firstly showing them that there can be no judgment, that God the Father or Mother does not judge. By now they will have learned this, that Father or Mother God is not that punitive and vengeful being that they learn to love and fear. So emphasize this, that there is no judgment, there are choices and there are consequences. The true, deep, naked story, they can look for it if they want. You have to provide psychological support on their journey, not tell stories. This will be your action. And once again, I repeat, when they knock on your door. When no one is knocking, stay in your cave, praying, emanating light to the entire planet, so that everyone has discernment and can ask for help, to get out of that situation. And when they knock on the door of your cave, then you will open and listen to them, and guide them in forgiveness and non-judgment. I want to strengthen your hearts. So for that, I'm giving you advance notice. Next week, we will have our live meeting. So I want each of you to have a 7-day, white candle. In this meeting of ours, I will be guiding you how to create this cave, and everyone, you can watch it right away, you can watch it later, no problem, but everyone will have their own cave. So please listen carefully. It's a big, 7-day, white candle. So to answer the question, already asked by some, I can't light a candle in my house. Go where you can, because it's my procedure, and I use fire. And how will you use fire? Are you going to build a bonfire in your homes? The only way you can use my element is a candle. So, if they don't allow you to light candles in your house, go to someone's house who does. And you ask her permission to leave your candle there, being consumed. I hope I was very clear. So don't ask if you can do it without the candle. No, you can't, it's with the candle and 7 days. There are not 7 small candles, it is one large candle that lasts lit for 7 days. It's impossible to explain more than that. So I don't want any questions, there's no point in asking. So you have plenty of time to shop for next week at our meeting. And everyone, all of you, will build this cave, for your protections, for your interiorizations. With my energy and my element, fire. There is no other way, there is no way, I make no exception. When you want things, you get them. So if you really want to do this ritual with me, you will know where to light this candle. And I'll say more, if you don't know anyone, go to a church and light up there. That's simple. How are you going to do this inside a church? You can watch the entire procedure, everything I'm going to say, listen, and stay inside the church in front of the candle. It's another option I'm giving you, but you need to light the candle, there's no other way. So I'm warning you in advance. This is it, my brothers, you need to be ready, you need to be prepared. And our love for you is immense, hence this attempt to leave you as protected as possible. I am Archangel Michael. I am coordinating this entire process, together with Sananda. Don't stop doing it. What will happen to those who don't? Anything. You just won't have the protection, the necessary isolation, for your minds and hearts to withstand everything that will come.